Yeah, we're good. Alright. Hey everybody. How's it going? Welcome to the Stimmy special where we will be opening some card packs because this is like a once a decade thing for me where I'm just gonna open some packs in Arena. I'm just gonna buy a bunch, as you can kinda see. Got quite a few gems saved up, bought up, whatever. So we're gonna go do it. I'm gonna buy some packs. I really love Kaldheim. Like, I was really kind of not so interested in the game recently. I mean, I always love the game, but the recent sets have not excited me too much. Zendikar was just meh for me because I wasn't around for last time Zendikar was a thing. M21 is pretty fun. That's good. That's a good card. Ikoria I sort of enjoyed. It was pretty fun. Yeah, we had the Godzilla stuff, but I mean, Ikoria was just big monsters. That's all. It was just big beasties. I wasn't around for Theros, but in retrospect, I really like Theros, and I would buy the pack of Theros right now, but I really want to kind of dig for the rare and mythics from Kaldheim because I just love everything about this set. It's, Viking themed, it's Norse mythology themed, so you have... What's this? I got a notification. Okay. It's a lot. It's the kind of stuff that I like. I mean, you got your pantheon of gods from Norse mythology, but they've obviously changed the names because I guess they're copyrighted, probably by Marvel and Disney. But I love them anyways. I mean, obviously Valheim is kind of a big thing right now. Valheim is pretty hot right now, so that's cool. Yeah, but in Valheim, I haven't read, and talking about Norse mythology, I really haven't read the Edda. It's called the Edda, and it's written in some ancient language. So there's two translations. There's the poetic Edda and the prose Edda. I haven't read it, but I know that is the essential readings for Norse mythology. I have read Neil Gaiman's Norse mythology kind of book, and it just kind of briefly tells in sort of a simplified manner some of the best stories from Norse mythology. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get this guy right here. We're gonna go for the big boy because we can afford it. It gives us two copies of Realm Walker and the Parallax card style, which is this 3D art style. Yeah, the original art is pretty cool, but this is way cooler. When it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Because it's a changeling, you may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast spells of the chosen type from the top of your library. So it kind of works like the Goblin card, Snoop, but this can be applied to any deck in any archetype or creature type, so long as you can splash some green for it. I've been having a lot of fun with elves in Kaldheim, which is black and green elves, Golgari elves. And so we got 90 packs to get started, so. And I had a few packs already. I got one from Eldraine and then two from Kaldheim, so we're going to start with Eldraine. Spinning Wheel. 3 cost, tap to add one of any color, and a fairy. Wicked Wolf. Enters the battlefield, targets one. That's a pretty decent green card. It's 4 cost, 3/3. And it has to do with food. So, just taking a look, we have 4 rare and 0 mythic rare starting out this guy. So, We'll see what we have after this. We already got an uncommon wild, which I really need uncommon wilds, and this is going to take a while. But I want to open a 1x1 so that I can take a look at the uncommons. Frost Auger's pretty good. Rise of the Dreadborn is pretty good. Oh hey, what's up, Hail Jake? Cough cough, real Neil Gaiman's Norse mythology. Cough cough. I just said you missed it. I just said that I've read Neil Gaiman's Norse mythology, but if you want to get into Hail Jake, if you want to get into the real Norse mythology, like the essential reading, the sort of like holy text, the Bible of Norse mythology, there's a book called the Edda, and it has two translations, the Poetic Edda and the Prose Edda. So I won't get into that. Right now, 3 seasons is okay. Forging the Tyrite Sword is pretty good. And a wild card. We'll take it. Vega the Watcher. I saw a video. There's like, in standard right now from specifically Kaldheim, you can do a bird tribal deck that's white and blue. It's really fun. We'll take some giant wizards, that's for sure. Giants are pretty fun. Rune of Speed. Nico defies destiny. Alright. I definitely need more Magda. Oh, and we're 1 away from unlocking Mythic. Hey, get that Mythic in my library. Forging the Tyrite Sword. Morite of the Frost. This is a fun one. Enters the battlefield as a copy of permanent you control, except it's a legendary and a snow, in addition to other types. If it's a creature, it enters with additional 1/1 counters. So I haven't played too much with this, but I want to experiment and see. So it copies a target permanent, except it becomes legendary, because Morite is legendary. So if you copy another legendary creature and this becomes a copy of it, does one of them have to disappear because you can't have 2 legendaries on the field at the same time? Mystic Reflection. Play Mystic Reflection for the memes. That's fun. Replicating Ring's alright. Yes. Pathways. Love pathways. Pathways are nice. Litjara Mirror Lake. Search for glory. Search your library for snow permanent or a legendary or a saga. Reveal it. Put it in your hand. You gain 1 life for each snow. Spent to cast this spell. Very cool. Thanks for joining us, Hail Jake. Love to see you in here. It means a lot. This card is kind of glitched out right now, and that's very unfortunate because not the showcase artwork, but the regular artwork for this card is so cool, and it's glitched out, it's blacked out, you can't see it. That's a killer card. It's good. Have we had any mythics? We haven't got any mythics. Path to the World Tree, Shepherd of the Cosmos, Orval. I'm just gonna say that for every pack now, and then we'll just get a mythic for every pack. Orvar is pretty cool. Not sure what it is in real Norse mythology, but Carter's Vicious Return. Poison the Cup's pretty good because it's essentially a murder card, but it's what one cheaper to cost, and you can foretell it. Scry 2, whatever. Kolvori, God of Kinship. That one's pretty good. This one's good if you want to play tribal legendaries or tribal gods. It's pretty good. This is a new one. That kind of looks like Minas Morgul, but like good instead of evil. King Narfi's Betrayal. So interesting thing about in standard right now we have black and blue zombies, and when I started playing this game it was during Shadows over Innistrad and Eldritch Moon. My first ever deck was black and blue zombies, so it has a very special place in my heart. Yes, okay, another favorite archetype is black and white angels from Kaldheim. Furia. Furia's Retribution is a very good card. You know, on turn 1, create a 4/4 angel with flying and vigilance. Turn 2, till end of turn, angels you control get tapped to destroy target creature with power less than. So it's got removal. That's good removal. Then turn 3 is angels you control gain double strike till end of turn. Which, if you have enough angels out, that double strike can literally kill them. It can smash face and do a hell of a lot of damage. Narfi, Betrayer King. I don't think I had a full playset of those, so that's good. Calamity Bearer. Definitely going for giants. So I think angels, giants, and elves, and then tribal gods are just, they're a hell of a lot of fun. They might not be the best thing, blood on the snow, alright. They might not be the best, you know, competitively, but I'm here for fun. I'm here for the memes, and I'm here for fun. Another pathway, awesome. Nice. Beautiful artwork on the pathways, by the way. I already have 4 Skimfar Elder Halls because Asika's Chariot. Look at those cats. Are those not the prettiest cats you've ever seen painted on a Magic card? And tying back in with Norse mythology, these are a real type of cat in this specific cat token here. This specific cat token. What are they called? Like Norwegian long hair cats, and they're wild, and they're not fat. They're just honestly fluffy. And they need all that hair to survive out in the Norwegian or the Scandinavian wilds. It's really cool. Beautiful, beautiful cats. Mistwalker, another shapeshifter. I am interested to try out tribal shapeshifters, but what's the point? You know, if they're all shapeshifters, they're all everything. Kaya's Onslaught, look at that artwork. She's stabbing the shit out of Vorinclex, which I think we all wish we could do, unless we have Vorinclex, and, you know, fingers crossed we get a Vorinclex today. Only up to 1 mythic rare wild. Faceless Haven, that's fun. Only 1 mythic wild, but 2 mythic rares. Oh, well, I think we just found out what this is. Yep, 2 mythic rares. I love to see that. Shepherd of the Cosmos. I really have no clue how to play the white and green deck from Kaldheim. I'm trying to figure it out. I can't figure it out. So we have 2 mythic wild cards. Vorinclex will stay in standard for a good while, but I don't have any Ugins, and that's kind of the memeiest meme boy from Magic right now. I mean, I've seen people on YouTube where the guy that's playing plays one Ugin, and then the other guy just quits immediately. They just flip the table. Doomscar, good board wipe. Destroy all creatures. I have a feeling Doomscar is Ragnarok, but I'm not sure. Okay, that's a dwarf card. Good dwarf card. Arnie slays the trolls. Right, so there's kind of green-red Gruul trolls. Demon Berserker, that's a good one. Dual Strike. Replicating Ring. Wild card. Littjara Mirror Lake. So, like I said, Littjara is basically one of the 10 realms inside of Kaldheim. Excuse me, I feel like I have to burp. But it's green-blue, and green-blue seems to be Littjara, which seems to be where all of the shapeshifters are coming from. This is pretty cool. Another Gruul troll. Calamity Bearer. What does this one do? If a giant source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage instead. Shouldn't this just be double strike? Isn't that what double strike is? I don't know. Sounds like double strike. Crush the Weak. It's definitely a giant card. Blizzard Brawl is a good mono green card. In Search of Greatness. This is cool. So Jake, if you're still watching, are you still watching? You might be. I don't know. This is a cool card, but the artwork here is beautiful because it's got Serulf, which in real life is the dog. The dog. What's the dog called? And it's got the squirrel. As you know, in Norse mythology, there's that big horse that's like sister to Hela and the world serpent. They're all three of them siblings. And then there's the squirrel who's like a keeper of secrets. And we're down to 68 packs now. Turgrid's Shadow. Each player sacrificed 2 creatures. Another pathway. Very, very beautiful artwork. Love them pathways. Divine Gambit. Okay, read this card. This is a super meme card. Pay 2 white, sorcery, exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment an opponent controls. Your opponent may put a permanent card from their hand onto the battlefield. That sounds terrible. It's like, okay, I destroy your thing. Now you get to play whatever's in your hand. The best card in your hand, you get to play it now. Hell yeah. Replenish. Resplendent Marshal. Pretty decent angel card there. It's a mythic. Old Growth Troll. That's good for, well, it'd be good for Gruul, but it's also good for mono green. Another Vega the Watcher. Okay, yeah, I think I need a few more Redain. I think I have like 2 Redain now, so that's another Redain. Welcomed card. I need more of this, that's for sure. I don't know how to play Igna. King Narfi's Betrayal. So we're at 10 rares and 2 mythics. 10 rares, it's gonna go a long way. Provoke the Trolls. Deals 3 damage. Oh, so you can use this on your own guy, give him a +5/0 counter. That's pretty sick. Sounds pretty neat. Igna, Wildcard, Mystic Reflection. Speaking of wild cards, we're at 20 uncommon wild cards. Yes. 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 Very good. Very good. Arnie slays the trolls. Another troll. Asika's Chariot. Another fun thing about Asika's Chariot is it creates more cats. You can never have too many cats in your tribal cat deck. That's for sure. Alrund's Epiphany. This one's fun. Create 2 1/1 bird creature tokens with flying. Take an extra turn after this one. Exile card. Take an extra turn. I mean, it's expensive, but that extra turn can buy you so much, especially if your opponent happens to be all tapped out. Really good. Saw it coming. Saw it coming is very, very fun. The Raven's Warning. Good for our bird tribal deck. Awesome, we got a wild card. Scent of the Worthy, not so good. I mean, maybe it's good, I just don't know how to play it. Another Calamity Bearer, okay. Guess we're putting a full play set of those. Rootless U. Okay, I thought it didn't have any flavor text there for a second. Or not flavor text, but when it dies, search a library for creature card with power toughness 6 or greater. That's pretty neat. Nice. That's for zombies. A mythic wild card. We're at 4. That's a full play set of Vorinclex, Fusion. I don't know. Whatever the best thing in the standard is right now that's not been banned. Oh, hi, kitty. My kitty is here. Meow meow. Rise of the Dreadmorn. Good zombie card. Create X 2/2 zombie berserker, where X is the number of non-token creatures that died this turn. Oh, so play this after like a Doom Scar? Okay. Hi, kitty. Yes. Another shapeshifter king, or whatever the hell he is. It looks like a shaman. Shapeshifter shaman. Aha! Here's the squirrel. Toski, bearer of secrets. Oh, yes. This one's fun. It's a 4-cost 1/1, which sounds bad, but it's not, because it has indestructible. It can't be killed, no matter what. It's more or less hex-proof. It can't be destroyed in combat. It's indestructible. It cannot leave the field, unless I want it to. And it cannot be countered. Toski, Bearer of Secrets, attacks each combat if able, so it can pretty much never be a defender. It attacks every combat if able, and no matter what, I mean, it swings in, and no matter what, it will never die. So, and if a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Probably good for aggro, I would guess. Could put it in red-green aggro. Sorry for the break in card openings, but my kitty demands pets. Yes, he does. Yes. Oh, you sniffing your brother. My cat and my dog are here right now, so I am distracted. Alright, what's next? King Narfi. Arnie Broken Brow. I know this is probably not popular opinion, but I prefer his showcase artwork better than this artwork. I think it's way sick. It's just so cool. 3 cost, 3/3 with haste, and you can boast for 1 mana. You may change Arnie Brokenbow's base power to 1 plus the greatest power among creatures you control. Greatest power among other creatures. So, okay, yeah. Oh, look at this cat. There's a cat over here. Isn't that right? Kitty cat. There's a cat over here. Oh, that's not terrible. It's got vigilance and a kind of beefy toughness, so be a good defender. Damn, we got 50 more to go. And we've got some good wild cards after only 50. Rune of Speed, Rune of Mortality. Not super excited about the runes. The rune enchantment aura rune things. They're okay. Pyre of Heroes. Kitty still wants pets. Rootless You. That's for Demon Berserkers. This is for the Demon Berserker deck. Looks like Muspelheim. Bleh. Is there like a flavor text on that? Blood on the Snow. Very cool. Saw it coming. I don't play enough mono blue control. Ascendant Spirit. Awesome. It's a good one. Very fun. Another wild card. We're up to 5 mythic wild cards. Still haven't decided what I want to spend those wild cards on, so they're probably just gonna sit in my account for a little while. Cause yeah, Vorinclex would be fun. Eugen would be fun. I don't know. Cosima, God of the Voyage. And the Omen Keel. It's so pretty. Once again, well no, this is popular opinion. I prefer this artwork over, okay, so the showcase artwork, Cosima the God looks way cooler than the showcase, but the Omen Keel looks way cooler in the showcase artwork. So it's kind of give and take. Depends on your personal preference, but, or which side of that card are you going to play most. Spirit of Aldergard is actually very good. It gets 1/0 for each other snow permanent you control. Snow creatures, snow lands, snow enchantments, whatever. It gets beefy. It gets beefy real quick. Descent of the Worthy, Avalanche Call. Cool, cool. Yeah, Forging the Tyrite Sword goes with your Dwarf deck. Dwarf / possible dragons. And then turn 3, search your card for Halvar, God of Battle, which, if you're still watching, Jake, or anybody else listening, Halvar, God of Battle, is roughly related to the Norse god Tyr, Tyr. Doomscar. See, Bretagard Stronghold. I don't understand Bretagard. It's green and white, and there's like, at least I only have collected like 3 cards that could work for Bretagard. Search for Glory. A little over 40 more to go. So I think, yeah, we're over halfway there. Frostpire Arcanist. Did I just hear a cat? That wasn't my cat. It's my cat's sitting right here being a... Oh, that is the school bus. So, yes, costs 1 less if you control a giant or wizard. Enters the battlefield, search your library for instant or sorcery with the same name as a card in your graveyard. Reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your life. Okay. Some wizardry stuff. Nice. I need more angels. Well, Glorious Protectors, it's okay. This one's just alright. It's 4 cost, 3/4. When it enters the battlefield, you may exile any number of non-angel creatures you control until it leaves the battlefield. So it kind of like scoops up all your guys, and then everybody hides behind this card until this card dies, and then they all hit the battlefield again. So you could get some triggers that are like enters the battlefield going with that. Great Hall of Starnheim. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! We got a Vorinclex, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, 6 cost, 6/6, which alone makes it at least a rare or some shit. Trample and Haste. If you would put 1 or more counters on a permanent or player, put twice that much of each of those kind of counters on that permanent or player instead. Oh, so this could go for... I mean, there's endless possibilities with this card. If an opponent would put 1 or more counters on a permanent player, put half that many on each of those kind of counters. Okay, I forgot about that half. So, I know it works like this. If you put a Planeswalker out and it starts with a 5 loyalty counters, it starts with 10 loyalty counters. Meaning that you could ultimate most of your Planeswalkers immediately, as long as Vorinclex is on the field. I don't know if it works like this, to where like you put your Planeswalker out, gets twice the loyalty counters, and then you do your uptick. Would your uptick be twice as much because it's putting putting counters on something? Or if you want to play what is that that Hydra beast, something Unchained, it enters the field with 6 counters on it, would enter with 12, and then it would escape with 24. So that's just freaking wild. Very excited to have Vorinclex, and we have 5 wild cards. We could make a full set. We could make 3 more. Yeah, we can make 3 more and have 2 left over. Whoa, whoa. Okay, very good card. Need this one. We have like 12 rares to kind of play with if we want to make more of those for our angels. Yes, I need another one of those. I think that makes a full playset when I got that Forge Master there. Waking the Trolls gold card. Okay. Destroy target land. Put target land card from graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Choose target opponent if they control fewer lands than you. Create a number of 4/4 creatures equal to the difference. That's awesome. That's awesome. Trolls look like they're going to be very fun. Another wild card, I'll take it. What are we at? 37? Good stuff. The Dwarven Axeguard Armory. Ignorunize. Tyrite Sanctum. This one's pretty cool. Tap for a colorless because it's a land. Pay 2 and tap. Target legendary creature becomes a god in addition to other types. Put a 1/1 counter. Pay 4, tap, and sacrifice this card. Put an indestructible counter on god. So, on target god. So, if you want to play this in your tribal gods deck, if you want to, you could choose one of your gods to be indestructible. I remember I was playing that Tyrite Sanctum with my Brawl deck, which Brawl is the same thing as Commander, and I put my commander out, which was Yorn, God of Winter, and made him indestructible, and never had to pay the command zone cost. It never died for the rest of the game. Yes. Okay, we super need this one. I have 2 of them. This makes a 3rd. Super good in your standard elf decks. I think this one even has a place in historic elves too. Not that historic elves needs to be much better, because historic elves is pretty wild. Litjara Glade Warden. Egon, God of Death. Kaldheim Edgelord, as we call him. He's kind of difficult, because basically you have to play Throne of Death before you put Egon out. Because Throne of Death, mill 1 card every turn. But if you play Egon, then you have to exile 2 cards from your graveyard, and if you can't, Egon fizzles. But you draw a card. But Egon is a 3-cost 6/6, which is very, very valuable. Spirit of Aldergard. I don't understand why we're getting these, like... No, you do only have a limited supply of these. Okay. Is it like lands? Most of the time lands will just be like when a new set launches, you have an infinite amount of the basic lands from that set. So that's awesome. That artwork is dope. It looks like the Lord of the Rings guy, Shadowfax. 4 cost, 3/3, flash and flying. A flying horse. What the hell? Oh, it's a horse spirit. Okay. Foretelling cards from your hand cost 1 less and can be done on any player's turn. That's really good. That'll go in a blue-white deck for sure, because blue-white seems to be spirits, but a blue-white also seems to be heavy into messing around and kind of playing with the foretell feature and kind of getting more out of the foretell feature than they do in other colors. Agar Freezing Flame, very good. I already have 4 of those, so that sucks. Faceless Haven. Valkyrie Sword. I think I have all those. I'm not sure. Turgid Shadow. Cosmos Elixir. Cosmos Elixir is super tasty. It's delicious. Drink this if you can. If you have the ability to drink this, drink it. At the beginning of your end step, if you have draw a card if your life total is, greater than your starting life total, so 21 and up. You have to be 21 and up to draw a card from drinking this. Otherwise, you gain 2 life. So, yeah, it's either card draw for your mono white deck, or your white, Orzhov white and black life gain deck, or your mono white life gain deck, or gain 2 life. So it just constantly help you out. Very good card. Drink it if you can. Alrund's Epiphany creates a 2nd turn after this one. Divine Gambit. Starnheim Unleashed. Very good card. Very good card. You can foretell it and then cast it for a freaking ton of angels. But if you choose to pay 4, it creates it creates only one 4/4 angel token. If it was foretold, create X. So that's where you get the most value out of that mythic right there. Cool. Yeah, that's a good card too. Pretty decent. No way! No freaking way! We got 2 in the same booster box. How did we get 2 of these in the same booster box? Oh my god. Oh my god. I know what we're going to play with now. I know exactly what we're going to do after this. We're going to go build a Vorinclex deck. Oh my gosh. Aetherhope is probably going to be like, oh yeah, you can make all these new decks now that you have a few Vorinclex. Battle for Bredgard. Alright, create 1/1 human and create a 1/1 elf. So is this an elf and human deck? It's not. I thought it was human tribal. I thought it was like, oh, it's warrior tribal. Oh, it's warriors. Okay. Maybe I will be able to figure out how to build something with it. We just got another mythic card. We're up to 6. That means we can finish our Vorinclex set and create a full 4-card playset of something else. Bergie, god of storytelling, and her Horn of Bounty, Harnfell. So Bergie, god of storytelling, says whenever you cast a spell, add red mana until end of turn. You don't lose this mana as steps on phase's end. Creatures you control can boast twice. Okay, so like Arnie Broken Bow would be pretty good to play with that, maybe. Because I noticed Arnie and some other red cards have a lot of boast. What is that? The dragon guy. He's like a human guy, and he's like boasting costs less for each dragon you control. And then the horn artifact. Discard a card. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. Interesting. Oh, look at that pup. Look at that fearless pup. They released this card. This wolf pup. 1-cost wolf pup. I guarantee you, in October, Halloween time, you're going to be seeing this played a little bit more. Just a little bit. Because it's a 1-cost, 1/1, whatever. But this Halloween, we're going to be seeing a return to Innistrad, and that means more werewolves and wolf tribals will be coming back. Very happy about that, because I loved playing werewolf in the first Innistrad. Yorn, God of Winter. This is a really good card. Really fun to play with. So, the Yorn part says when it attacks, untap each snow permanent you control. This card itself is a snow permanent, so you tap it to attack, and then it immediately untaps. So it kind of gives every creature vigilance. Every snow creature sort of gives them vigilance, but during your tap phase, it will untap all of your snow land, meaning that on your second main phase, you can play a bunch more stuff. So that's really fun. So here's your Bredgard uncommon card. Your Bredgard uncommon. Other creatures get 1/1. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, create a human warrior creature token. Why didn't this just say landfall? Whenever land enters the battlefield, why didn't you just say landfall? Anyways, replicating rank, very fun. Showdown of the Skulls. Okay, so this goes in your dwarf deck. I don't think I've seen this card before. Yeah, because it says it's my first. See? It says it's my first. Exile top 4. You may play those cards whenever you cast a spell. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Another Igar Freezing Flame. Dwarven Hammer. Oh, Cosima. Or Coma. I thought it was Cosima. No, that's God of the Voyage. Coma, the Cosmos Serpent. That's why I probably thought this. So, yes. Other than Vorinclex, this is a very commonly played card. This is like top of the meta. People are sort of predicting that this card might get banned. But yeah, it's so powerful. Every upkeep, yours and your opponent's upkeep, you create these 3/3 serpents called Coma Coils. What is it? Sacrifice a serpent to choose one. This one becomes Coma becomes indestructible, or tap target permanent, and its abilities can't be activated. Yeah. Oh, and this spell cannot be countered, so you can't stop this from hitting the field once I decide to play it, and it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cost. That's gonna be pretty fun. That's gonna be very fun. Vengeful Reaper. This is what I was talking about. Yeah, it goes in your dragon deck. It could also go in your berserker deck. I don't know. You can play around with this one. So it could go in your red and white or your red and black deck, this set, as long as you throw some dragons in there with it, because berserkers are black and red, but you could play this card with Goldspan Dragon, which, who knows, we might see that one here in a second, Goldspan Dragon, to create treasure tokens. And then play Goldspan Dragon with your dwarves, because the dwarves can create treasure too. Vega the Watcher. Another mythic. We're at 7. 7 mythics. Oh my gosh. That's great. What is happening here? You guys just don't want to give me like Kaldheim mythics, so you're just gonna give me wild cards? I'm not complaining. I'm just complaining. Like, I don't know. Nice. Always use pathways. Pathways are very I hope we just stay with pathways instead of the whole like tap lands and then you gain 1 life and then you can tap this land for this color or the other color. I mean, alright. If only I had more Goldspan Dragons. And Magda Brazen Outlaw. Ah, what is happening? I'm having like a weird glitch. I think that makes a full playset of Furia's Retribution. Also, I'm wondering if Furia from this set is equal to Freya of real Norse mythology. I didn't need that. I actually built 4 of these already. I took 4 mythic wild cards and made a full playset because I just think elves are dope. Like, the elves are fun. And it's got elves you control are tapped for black mana. So, black and green elves, very fun. What happens when I get another mythic, but I already have 4 of the same mythic? What happens? I don't know. Cosima, God of the Voyage. Okay. Blessing of Frost. That's got a picture of Yorn, God of Winter. Distribute X when 1 counters among any number of creatures you control, where X is the amount of snow spent to cast this spell. Then draw a card for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. Cool. Cool. Yes. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Here's another worm. Oh, this is my second copy of this one. Okay. Dwarfs might be pretty fun. I mean, one day I'm going to make a worm tribal deck, and all the lands are going to be deserts, and it's going to be my Dune themed deck. I'm actually wearing a Dune shirt right now. I'm just such a nerd. Worm tribal. It's going to be stupid, but it's going to be funny. Oh, nice. Quakebringer. I think I have one of this already. So a second one will be very welcome for your Izzet Giants. Oh, and it's a Berserker, so it could also go in your red and black deck. Raven's Warning. Okay, let's get our bird tribal going. Let's get some bird tribal. That's so silly. This is pretty good for your elf decks. Yeah. Return target creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield, which is good. If it's an elf, create 2 tokens as well. There's another elf. And this can also go in your Berserker deck, your elf and your Berserker. Here's another Berserker. Poison the Cup. That's a good one. Allrun's Epiphany again. Goes to your bird tribal. What's funny about the bird tribal deck is I don't have any of the god that kind of has to do with the ravens, which is more or less Odin. Giant wizard. All right. Oh, sad face. We're down to 9 packs. Sad face. Carter, which is sort of the guy for your black and red. Faceless Haven. Another wild card. We're at 19 wild cards for rare. 19 rare, 40 common, 42 uncommon, 8 mythics. I mean, we can build a whole freaking deck. We can build a whole deck. Saw it coming. Cosmos Elixir. Very good. Glorious Protector. It's a decent. Oh, we got another worm. That's I prefer the worm to the Glorious Protector. Rune of Might. Icebreaker Kraken. Kraken Tribal is goofy for sure, but my buddy Tony, he made it work. He's over here somewhere. Search of Greatness. Another Cosima. I have to have a full play set of those already. Cosima's good for the Kraken deck for sure. Graven Lore. That's a pretty good one. So 5 cost. Scry X, where X is the amount of snow spent to cast this spell, which can be up to 5. Then draw 3 cards. So you can scry 5 and then draw 3. So it's a look into the future a little bit. I already have full set of Herald. Goldspan Dragon, hell yes. So I have one of these already, but 2 can make the dwarf deck really shine. Oh, but that was it. Oh, sad face. No packs to open. Well, hey, that is a-okay. Yeah, don't judge my decks. I need to clean these up and just honestly delete some. But just for the hell of it. Oh, wait for this. Oh my god, look at all these new cards. Yes, I understand. All these are new. I get it. I get it. I get it. They're all new. Alright, cool. Worm Tribal. What? Yep. 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 Alright, cool. Alright. Done. Stamp done. Wait, are these all... They're all standard. For now. They're all heavy. They're heavy. They are heavy. Okay. Elites. So, I don't know. I don't know what to build. I'm gonna build something. Whoa, go back. Build something. And like, okay, yes, I understand. All these are new. They're all new. Thank you. We're gonna go to Kaldheim, collected. Just go to rare and mythics, right? So this, just looking through the rares and mythics will kind of give us a decent understanding of what we will be able to play. But it brought all the new cards to the front, so it's not organized. Hold on. There you go. There you go. Now it's organized. How many? 2 foreign collects? And just out of curiosity, that one is 6,000 or 1,200. This one is an event award. Yeah. That's cool though. Sure. Let's. I mean, honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know how to make foreign collects work. Tell you what, let's click on this collection deck advisor. Let's see if the deck advisor has changed at all. Oh, hey kitty, because of this opening a booster box, you know. The deck advisor is sort of the same. Oh, the Eye Guard, the Freezing Flame, only needs 5 rare, 3 uncommons. Wait, why does it say I only need 1? Do y'all recognize this song? I recognized it immediately. We're not going to talk about it though. So what do I need? Compare. Oh, it's a Brawl deck. I see. Well, I don't want Brawl deck. Not right now, at least. So yeah, Eugene, Brawl deck. Finn, Fangbear, and Brawl. Those are all Brawl decks. Standard BO1, okay. Arena Standard Izzet, Frostbite, Spike Hazard, Riddle Form, Essence Scatter, Saw It Coming, Brazen Borrower. Brazen Borrower being a mythic is a little, I guess it makes sense, I guess. Shark Typhoon. Yeah, I can't make this. What is it, kitty? Yeah, he really wants the attentions. Yes. Alright, so, I mean, I'll just, Jeskai Luris. I thought I built this one already. I built this one already. And I'm not missing anything. This is literally the exact... Oh, Dual Strike. That's what I'm missing. I didn't put Dual Strike in there. Oh, it's also saying I don't have the lands yet. That's why. Because I need the pathways. Because I built that deck already. I did. I done did it. Alright, I don't know how to use foreign collects, honestly. I don't know like how to build around him, so we're just going to done. Yeah. There's nothing in there. Did you really save a deck with nothing in it? Thank you. Alright, we're going to go to the Angels, and I've made 2 Angel decks already, so we're just gonna start over. Yes, kitty. Yes, you're a kitty. Yes, he is. That's the cool thing about Magic Arena, is I always have one hand to play with the kitty. Alright, so select format, standard, give us some angels. We're gonna go to rares and mythics first and figure out, we want Righteous Valkyrie. What does this do again? When it enters the battlefield or dies, you may exile another creature card from your graveyard. Okay. Alright, okay. Valkyrie Harbinger. So this kind of plays around life gain. Oh, that's pretty neat. We can't use the shapeshifters. Yes, we have a full playset of Freya's Retribution. Very good. I mean, how are you gonna build an angel deck and not have one Baneslayer in there? I don't have any other copies of that, so that kind of doesn't make sense. We'll think about Glorious Protector, right? We'll think about it. We'll think about it. But let's go to uncommons and commons. So we need youthful. We don't have any youthful. Yep. Am I about to use 4 silver? Am I about to? Another angel enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter. So it's a 2 cost and really grows up. It gets big. Alright, we're gonna do it. I don't have any of those. I don't know how to use that, so we're not going to. Okay, well that's a full deck right there. Oh, hold on, we'll take 2 of these out because we need Redain. Red, hold on. How do you spell Redain? God of the Worthy, I know that. What's going on here? Oh, that's why. We need...
It was like a terrible nightmare.
You gotta put ECD. You kind of have to throw ECD in there. Not terrible. So 10, 17, 18, 19, 24. Oh, and Kaya. I forgot all about that. Okay. So, I think we're done here. We're just going to run with it and see how it plays. Because I know we need Starnheim Aspirant. I know we need Youthful Valkyries. I'm still unsure about what this is or how it works or what it do. So, and then we got Vengeful Reaper. Really the only other black angel here is... Hailstorm. Yeah, that's not a very good one. Because it's 4 cost 2/2 and then pay 2 mana to get a 4/4. Not collected. So really this one here is the big one. Hexproof from Planeswalkers, 4 cost, 4/3 with a boast. What's this? That's pretty good. Huh. Okay, I'm thinking about this. I know we have like more cards than we need here, but there's not enough black cards in the deck. It's almost all white cards. And we could also probably take out some of the life gain specific guys. Meow. Like, yeah, this card works for their life gain. And I can't even do a turn 1 Speaker of the Heavens, but we'll keep and throw back Kaldheim Unleashed. No, we want that. We're going to throw away Kaldheim because that's a very late game thing. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we have 3 of this incredibly expensive angel. Yeah. It's starting out to be a decent start. Speaker of the Heavens plus Righteous Valkyrie could lead to some, alright. Oh, look. Nice card back there. Oh, Lord. Oh, they're gonna ramp. They're super rampy. Heh. I'm starting to realize maybe if I could give Redane lifelink. She has vigilance and flying. If I gave her lifelink, Speaker of the Heavens would be able to do its thing. And it's a shame that Redane doesn't count as anything. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's no reason not to, because it has vigilance. God. I knew it was coming. I knew it was. So... Gosh. Alright, flying, first strike, lifelink. Good stuff. And it has to be 27 life. So you have vigilance. Yeah. I have no idea what Seraph does. I will admit that right now. I have no idea what Seraph does. So I'm thinking we Baneslayer to you. I get a shit ton of health. Play you. Play you. Gosh! 55 life already. You're a flying vigilance. Yeah.
Looks like you weren't fit to survive.
Boom. Alright, I mean, that was only one match. To give me 100% win rate. That was only one match over lifetime. Oh, and would you look at that? Today's quest is white and black spells. Cast the white and black spells, which is funny because we're working with Orzhov right now. And I'm going to go ahead and delete Orzhov 1.0. Like, what kind of... Yeah, see, like, this one had Yorian, which was... Oh my gosh, this one's so bad. This one was just like... Throw some black and white cards together. So that one's definitely delete. Let's see if this Orzhov 2.0 had any good... Or, yeah, this one, like, played on life gain, so Hallowed Priest, Impassionated Orator, Cleric of Life's Blood. Oh, I need to add that to the Angels, because that's good. Angel of Vitality, also. So yeah, this one played on Lifelink a lot. So I'm going to keep it. I'll keep it. This will be 1.0, though. 1.0. And let's change the face of it to something else. I don't know. Like, we'll change this to youthful. Change this to youthful Valkyrie because this was the first one I made, and then 2.0 will be something else. 2.0 will be a different picture. Orzhov Angels 2.0, and then I don't know. What do I make this? What's a good angel? Kaldheim Unleashed, yeah. That's the one. Alright, that's fun to play with. It was very fun. I need to go through and do a lot more editing with the rest of my decks, for sure. But here we are at the end of the stream. That was a lot of fun opening packs. We got some good stuff. We got two Vorinclexes, 8 mythics, because I started with 0. I think we got about 17 rares, because I started with maybe 3. And we got plenty of commons and uncommons I can build some good stuff out of. So I'll probably hop on later tonight. It'll probably be a late night stream, so if anybody's there, come check it out. But we'll do some more deck building. I need to edit my decks and kind of get rid of the ones that are just trash. That might not be too exciting to do on stream. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll probably finish out this daily quest here with black and white spells. We'll try out that angel deck a little bit more. Maybe do a little bit of reading in on how to play with Vorinclex. But yeah, so if you tuned in to the stream, thank you very much for coming to hang out and watching. Yeah, and I'll be back soon with some more fun. Hopefully we can build something a little bit janky with that Vorinclex. I love watching people play jank, but I have not quite figured it out yet, and so I might just look up just like a deck list for something fun and janky to fill the time on stream with. That could be fun. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody, and I will see you guys later. Peace.